it. So we have A, B, C, and this point D. Okay, good. So these are the unknowns. The unknowns are X that we do not know. We have theta, we do not know. And we have alpha, we do not know. So let's start like this. I think the most logical one to find now is alpha, all right, because we have more of information there. Now, for me to do it, I'm going to bring that triangle that we have alpha contained in it. All right, good. So let remember, here is 90 degrees, here is 5, of course. Here is B, then here is C, and here is D, and here is 7. Now this is where we have alpha. Now remember our SOHCAHTOA. So we have okay, toa, right? Good. Now if you check the angle, or the side facing the angle is 5, which is actually the opposite now in this case. Then the side facing 90 degrees, that is this perpendicular part, or the right angle, is 7, and this is the hypotenuse. All right. So since we have this, we have hypotenuse and opposite. So we are moving with all right, that is sine. So we are going to have sine alpha is actually equals to 5/7. So sine alpha is equals to 0 okay, 0.7183. All right, so alpha is going to be sine inverse or sine arc of 0.7183, and alpha is equals to 45.91. Okay, so approximately we are going to have, let's say, 45.9 degrees. So we are done with this aspect of finding alpha. Now the next thing is, what can we actually do to find theta? Now watch, you see this part, we just need to have it. This part is very important. So that is the DC in this case. We can actually find it using Pythagoras theorem, or we can still use our SOHCAHTOA relationship, which I would like us to use Pythagoras theorem, since we've used SOHCAHTOA relationship already. Now, using Pythagoras theorem, this is what we are going to have. 7 squared, that is the hypotenuse squared, is equals to, DC, okay, squared plus 5 squared. All right. This is 49 is equals to DC, okay, squared, then plus 25. All right. So DC squared is going to be 49 minus 25. So that DC squared is going to be, I think this will be 24. So DC is going to be square root of 24. DC is going to be equal approximately 4.9. So we are done with this aspect. Now we can actually find our theta now. Now watch, once I decide to bring the big triangle, it is very good that you always draw diagrams. Okay, it helps in making you understand the question very well. Now this is our theta, and you do not forget this is x and this is 5, and of course I have 8, but again I have 4.9. So in this place, we have 8 plus 4.9, which is actually 12.9. Now, the next thing we have to do is to find theta. And how do we now find theta? Of course, here is opposite because it's directly opposite the angle. Then 12.9 is actually adjacent. So we have opposite and adjacent, that is the 2. Okay, so we have tan theta is equals to 5, which is opposite, over adjacent, which is 12.9. Okay, good. Now tan theta is going to be 5 divided by 12.9 with 0 0.38 76. All right, so theta is going to be tan inverse of 0.3876, so that our theta will be equals to 21.19. So theta to 1 decimal place, approximately 21.2 degrees. So we are done with that aspect of getting theta. So the next thing is to get our x. All right, now we can use SOHCAHTOA or Pythagoras theorem too. So this time around, let's continue with our SOHCAHTOA. Now I'm going to use 5 and this angle I just found now. Okay, but I'm going to use the raw angle, which is 21.19 instead of 21.2. All right, so this is what is going to happen. Now with respect to x and 5, that is opposite hypotenuse, we are going to have sine theta is equals to 5 all over x. All right, now and in this case, cross multiplying, x sine theta is equals to 5, so that x is going to be 5 over sine theta. Now this is going to be 5 divided by sine theta is sine 21.19. I do not use I didn't actually use 21.2 because it's approximated. Okay, so x is going to be 5. Then we'll get to the calculator and check sine 21.19. The answer is 0.3, okay, 615. Now using your calculator further to divide, this is what you are going to get. 13.83. Okay, so x is actually 13.83, and we can approximate to 1 decimal place is approximately 13.8. So this is actually how to work this question out. You know, you need to learn how to play with your SOHCAHTOA and actually your Pythagoras theorem. So thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe.